let's talk AI. What does AI mean to many people? Many say artificial intelligence. From what I just found out, AI really means African intelligence. And not all of it is trained people that's putting the information in and teaching AI what it needs to know. So be careful when you go to AI for your medical advice, your doctor diagnosis that you get when you don't have money because you can't afford insurance and you're looking up your symptoms. Be careful, because these billion-dollar companies are using modern-day slavery. Of course, I need to say allegedly, in order to get this AI up and going.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow.
Companies are making billions of dollars, tech companies, billions of dollars, all to get this AI up and going by 2030 or before 2030. In order for AI to get the information, they're going to be reading your DMs, they're going to be reading your emails. They have people that are installing, teaching AI what it needs to know. So down the road, it will know how to say this is this and this is that, and what it's labeled as. People, Africans right now are doing this. While these companies are making billions of dollars, these people are making cents on the dollar, putting in information, and not just your average information, everything you can think of information. To what kind of animal is this? How does food taste as a cannibal? What these certain things are in the sexual realm, pornography, even pornography. Cents on the dollar. Modern day slavery, all to get AI up and going.
But it's not
supposed to maybe classify furniture, classify fruits, classify like different things.
But it's not just categorising everyday items. Medical scans have been assigned to Joan. She's had to describe and label the heart's arteries to help doctors diagnose patients.
And I have not trained medicine, or I never thought. Even when I was a kid, when people were being asked, what do you want to do when you grow up? It was nothing to do with medicine.
No. Shouldn't they have doctors and medical experts looking at these images to describe them properly?
We think the same too. And that is why I'm saying AI is not 100% correct, because we are the ones who are given this data.
But the examples get worse. I'm meeting AI worker Michael on the outskirts of Nairobi. Flexible hours from home in the exciting space of AI seemed like a perfect solution for Michael.
So you took the projects because you had no option?
I had no option. That's how they took advantage of me at that time.
He started basic labelling, but needed more AI work. And it was offered, but the tasks took a dark turn.
That is when I came across another platform that offered me pornography work, where like you're given pornography videos and you're like supposed to put tags on them. So you're supposed to first of all put yourself in the minds of the 8 billion people on the face of the earth, and you're like, if someone is searching for this pornography, let's say in Australia, what tags are they supposed to search?
And I'd imagine the pornography had all sorts of extremes in it.
The things I saw I would never even want to talk about.
Right.
How do you label a 13-year-old?
13 is looking at.
AI, from my perspective, is like everything is like human intelligence. It's just like they're putting the artificial to like sell it to the majority, because we've been quiet for far too long.
You have been described as ghost workers.
Yeah.
The ghost workers of AI.
Every job that's out here right now will be eventually ran by AI, robotics, you name it, not by people. So when Elon Musk said working will be optional, that's what he meant. there will be no jobs. And they say that this is all to bring in wealth and make life easier, but the wealth is for them. The wealth is not for us. They are intended to keep us fighting against each other over simple things, while they are racking up the money with the AI on the backs of people to start. This is a startup business. This is what this is about. Financial gain and our financial ruin. There are a multitude of movies that will be coming out in 2026. This is to indoctrinate us to what is about to happen to us. When I say AI will have every job, I mean every job, whether you're a delivery driver, whether you are a doctor or a nurse, whether you are a banker, whether you are a teacher, it is going to have your job. Policing, it is going to have your job. Even if you are sitting at the head of the court system, your job will be ran by AI. Judgment will be down on all of us because of AI. And there is absolutely nothing we can do about it. The ball has already started rolling. They have already decided that this is going to be our fate. Those of us who know the Bible, learn in the Bible, believe in the Bible, we already know Revelation. We already know where this is going, but so does the enemy. The enemy knows that as well, and this is the rush in all of it. The end times is upon us. I see the signs. A lot of people are seeing the signs out here. We see the weather. We see what it's doing. We see what people are doing. A lot of us feel like the United States is the Babylon, will fall. Nations will rise against nations. They already are. There will be wars. There will be famine. There will be lawlessness. There will be all those things that take place when things fall apart. The wealthy will continue to get wealthy off of what is happening right now, and we will suffer. Of course, for those of us who believe, we know that we will rapture with God when He returns, and we won't go through those things. But the people that remain, you will. So, strengthen your faith, find your relationship, ask for forgiveness. And so, while none of us know exactly when God will return, we are going to go through some things while we wait for His return. So while we're waiting for God's return, let's start preparing our hearts and our minds, getting our spirituality together. Let's start stocking up our homes, getting what we need while we can. If you are living in an apartment, if you are renting, it may be even harder times because people are going to lose their homes. They're going to lose their apartments, a place to live. Because when they roll out the big system that puts everything on a social rating and they have control of your finances, you won't be able to live. You won't be able to operate in their world, especially if you refuse the things that they want you to do. You know, the mark on your forehead, your right hand. If you refuse those things, you will be casted out the island, okay? And be prepared to live in that wilderness that you're going to be living in. And it's going to look different for everybody, but you won't have access to your money. If it's in a financial institution, if it is in their system, you won't. If you don't fit their criteria, if you don't do what they say, they will lock you out of that system. That same system that they fought to get you into, you will be locked out.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water,